Okay, people, so let's read this question. It's kind of a book, but it's interesting. So there's a guy in my work, 21, always call him Bestie, 19. Answer, doesn't hesitate even if I'm yelling from a distance. And he's not looking in my direction. Why are you yelling from a distance? Just text him. We became friends February this year. My work is seasonal. I work with him once a week, more or less most time once. I'm an actor. However, I seasonally do culinary just cause I like catching up with people. His friends invited us to a firework a week ago. She invited all the people he spent most of his time with. The day when we were heading there, a girl calls, let's call her Tiff. She said, okay, all right. She said she wanted to come. And he said, yeah, sure she could come. She came with two other guys, friends of his. So that day I met everyone he hangs out with. You know, when you're in school and you have that clan you always with. In short, I met both the college and the high school ones. Okay. You know, as I'm listening to this, I'm curious. Why didn't he ever ask you out on a private date? You've known him since February. You've seen him at least a few times a month. By this time, he should have developed feelings. He should have asked you out. By this time, he should not be asking you on a group date, or he should not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's dicks are very simple. When they like you, they want to isolate you. When a guy takes you on a date with his friends, that's never a good sign. Guys will not risk you meeting their friends, initially at least, without knowing that you like them. That's not what guys do. So it's already a red flag that he hasn't asked you out, that he hasn't like continually been talking to you and you guys hanging outside of work. It's a red flag in my book, but let's just see what happens. Waiting for the fireworks, he's seated right next to me, directly in front. At my back, left side, right side. I moved so many times because I was talking to his friends. There is so much moving to do at the beach, and everyone I moved, I could always find them by my side. Tiff called that she has arrived, and he said he is going to get his friends and me. Okay, he came back, introduced them, and how they knew each other. Upon sitting, his two friends were beside me. Okay, guys, if you guys are enjoying this video, don't forget there's a free ebook and audiobook on the description down below. Just put your email and I'll send it straight to your inbox. It's about how to get a guy to chase. Also, we have one-on-one coaching. My website there, you can book a call, know exactly when I'm available, we know exactly the times, right? As you can see, there's a schedule. You guys can book a call. And the beauty about it is that you know exactly when to talk to me. So just click on the description down below. The calls are completely confidential. And above all, check out the Patreon for more exclusive content. Let's continue with the video. He pushes them to each side and sat directly in front of me. Okay, play cards with him. And after the first round, he turned and said, do you want to play? Me, I don't know how to play Uno. I haven't played it before. Him, don't worry, I'll teach you. My brain is like, holy, what just happened? I didn't know his voice could get so stern. Because he's always aloof and inattentive, at least his friends agree on that. And he acts like it too. But what I've noticed is that when I talk, he repeats and remember the information long after. I'm sorry, man. It sounds like look, reading this right now and listening to it again. It sounds like you're holding on to a lot of straws. You're holding on to a lot of like little fragments of hope. Him remembering what you said is not a plus, okay? It's not a, oh my God, he remembered what you said. That's incredible. No, that doesn't mean he likes you, and that doesn't mean he doesn't like you. It means nothing. Don't look too much into that, all right? And do not give him credit for just listening and remembering stuff. Don't hype yourself up into liking him, because you're not getting any other clear signs. And so you start looking into unnecessary details to see if he likes you. We all do that when we like someone and they're not showing us they like us. We'll be like, oh my God, they blinked a little slower when they saw me. What does that mean? It means he blinked slow. Well, one of the reasons I started liking him anyways, because my brain is like, wait, you remembered? You remember me? You remember you heard me? What? How do you know that? Anyways, moving on. All right. He's playing friendly with Tiff sometimes, which throws me off. Does he like her? Every picture and video I see them together in their group of friends. He's always across and far away. Though he hangs out with that friend group a lot, she's in the college classmate friend group. There's a concert today, picture that throws me off too. Okay, she sent me a picture. Let me see. Oh. Ooh. Tiff. Tiff is a cutie. All right. Okay. All right, Tiff. She sent me another one, the second slide. So does he like her? Well, he has a picture with her in his, like her on top of him like that. So that's quite a picture. Okay, let's see. So if you're in this situation at this moment, you're getting information that says, okay, you're not getting any information outside of him having a memory and remembering basic things. You're seeing you're seeing that he treats another girl better. Like, you know, he takes pictures with her. He puts her on his shoulders and takes pictures. But he's not, from what I'm reading, it doesn't seem like it's a date. It doesn't seem like what I'm trying to say is that whenever you're in murky waters like this, it should not be like the Scooby-Doo gang and saying, oh wow, let's investigate. You should be like the black guy in a scary movie and say, you know what? There's too much darkness around there. Let's get the hell out of here. Because if you don't chase, if you are in this situation and it seems like he puts you around his friends, but he's not really giving you undivided attention and you want undivided attention, what you got to do is say no to the group meetups. Say no to it. And say I'm busy. If he likes you, he's gonna ask you out on a date alone, one-on-one. Guys wanna get you alone. When a guy brings you around his friends and then brings other girls, it's not a good sign. So you should take the safe route and don't go into that pit of darkness, because maybe there's like a bait at the end of that tunnel, and don't do nothing. When we were at the fireworks festival, my back started getting sore, so I was gonna ask to use his leg as my backrest. Oh, it started getting sore, huh? As I was leaning back to ask, my back was in contact with his leg, and he moved his leg to properly support my back on his backrest. Okay. Without saying a word to me, his friends, especially the guys, were looking at each other confused. Like, what in the world? Are they together? I saw it from the corner of my eyes, but out of focus on the ongoing firework. What is your eye, a camera? And he looked unbothered, like you out of focus, like it's an android. All right. At the end of the firework, I started getting cold. To which I told him, if I knew you'd be cold, I would have bought a jacket. I don't have one. All right. I was caressing his arm, and I said, your arms are warm. My love, listen, my love, look, my love, listen, man. You're rubbing his arms right now, all right? You're doing too much, okay? You're doing a little bit too much. You're doing way too much in this situation right now. You're out of control right now. You can't do this. You're rubbing his arm. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that, man. Like, you gotta, like, this is the thing, is that when a guy is not making a move on you and you like the guy, what tends to happen, it forces the other person to start making a move, you know? What you should do is not make a move, because if you don't make a move and he likes you, he's gonna start rubbing your arms. But you're being too obvious, man. You're not being a challenge. Come on. May I hold your arms? He brought out his arm. And now you're asking for permission to hold his arm. Jesus Christ. ¿Por qué tú haces esto? No sea cabeza dura. Oh. While we were heading home with his friends, minus Tiff, that bitch. I'm kidding, she didn't say that bitch. And the two guys she came with, college clan, because they were going in the opposite direction. She was saying goodbye to him, but he wasn't looking. So she kept yelling his name and bye where she was right. Okay, beside him. He finally turned and waved her goodbye. One of his high school friends was upset because he was asking her what area she was heading. And all she was say is his name, bye, while ignoring his friend's suggestions. She probably didn't hear you. Low-key giggling and quickly stopped. I'm like, I shouldn't be caught laughing because that's his friend after all. Looked up and so he looked unbothered and emotionless. Okay, so clearly he doesn't care about her. All right, he doesn't care about her. While we were heading home, the time I couldn't hold his arm for space constraint, he'd switch his hold to my hand. After a while, I'd switch it back to his arm. At one point on the walk, we separated from his friends. He didn't feel like going back to their side, though we were going all to the same train station. Anyways, we headed home together. My arms were warm, but still wrapped around his the whole time until his stop came. So right now you're pretty much communicating to him, yo, I want you. And I want you real bad, okay? Look, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? I'm just gonna be perfectly honest with you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with communicating that you want him, all right? My problem is, where is the reciprocation? Are you're doing all of this in the hopes that he reciprocates, where you should be doing this as a reciprocation, not as an initiation, my love. Oh my God. He hugged me goodbye, but he patted my back. I've met better huggers. He needs a tutorial. So he gave you the friendly pat on the back. Look, when I'm a guy and I like you and I hug you, I'm squeezing. I'm squeezing. Yeah. When a guy likes you, you feel like you have to call cops to get you to let them go, to let you look so that he can let you go. Anytime you get a pat, look, sometimes guys do that, and I see he's Asian, so maybe it's culture. All right, but let's keep listening. And two, I haven't seen him hug anyone, always waving, not an excuse. Fast forward to this week. Okay, fast forward. One, he missed my birthday. Texting him, bestie, you forgot something. Listen to me. Listen. You could call out your friends for missing your birthday. You don't call out a dude who you're interested in and he's not reciprocating. You don't call him out on the fact that he missed your birthday. You have no right. You have no right to call him out on it. I mean, listen, where on my channel do I say to do this? That's what I want to know. Where in my videos do I say to do this? Because you're doing what you're not supposed to be doing. Like, you're not letting him show you he likes you. You're invading his personal space by trying to get signals of, hey, I like you. And when you don't get those signals, you try harder. You can't do this. All right, you just can't. Please, okay. By the way, if you guys enjoy my video, I'm actually a art teacher. So if you guys want to ever learn how to paint realistically like this, you guys can book an art class with me in New York City. I would teach anyone how to paint like this in under 1 week. Years of work, years of training you'll do in 1 week. You paint. This was a student that never painted before. I give my classes. I'm starting off. The first student is going to be $1,000 for 1 week, one-on-one classes, and you'll learn how to paint like this in 1 week, or your money back. If you don't believe me, just click on the description down below. Go to my art page. Let me show you right here, and just message me here. Go to the Lexus Art. Let me show you the Lexus Art. Message me here. Tell me that you're interested in taking my Oh shit, let me go. Alexis, all right. Tell me that you're interested in taking my art classes, and there we'll set up a time, and it's gonna be in New York City. It's gonna be in my studio. As you can see, this is what I make. If you're a beginner, you will be able to paint like this in 1 week. All your money back, man. Like I've seen it many times before. Like there's no such thing as not being able to teach someone realism in under 1 week with my method. With my method. Okay. So take that risk, or you're gonna get your money back. And it's pretty much risk free. Okay. Anyways, let's continue with the video.